would y'all like to go ahead and do your test rolls? A bit of fun times, them test rolls.
12.
5.
12 and 5. You all get nothing.
Damn.
Like it. Good
Not
day.
Nothings. Nothings. But yes,
It's okay.
go on.
It's okay. I already fucked up Willy Wonka in his chocolate factory today and fought a god yesterday. I'm ready to go.
Let's go. I'm not sure what that first part means, but I know what the second part is.
Ask JC.
I see. Well, hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to another mini session of War of the Shattered Sun. I am your humble Dumble Master, as always, the one and only Pudding Pastry, the farting tart, and here with our third of 3 mini sessions for this week before we get into our next main session tomorrow night. As you all know, as you all may be privy to, we are currently undergoing the events of Operation Hydra. Our dear party Exilia Regalia's counter-op to sort of sabotage the ongoing terror plot within the nation of Vanna here. With me tonight, I have Miss Punkyard Dog and Mr. Joe Mojo, Rehua Kore and Corvin Alakir, respectively.
We're playing CS:GO. Let's do this.
But wait, does that make y'all the terrorists because you're planting the bomb?
Don't worry about it.
It's all about perspective, after all.
Oh, I want a version of Counter-Strike where the counter-terrorists are planting a bomb against the terrorists. Like, no, fuck you, we'll bomb you first.
That happens more often than you actually think.
America, baby! Ha-ha! Anyways.
Yes,
Before I get
about that.
flagged by the FBI.
Hey, FBI agent, don't look at his search history. Don't mind his words.
Don't look at my search history. You will be very disgusted by the terabytes and terabytes of porn I've looked up over, I don't know, the last 3 days.
Jesus.
He can hardly walk.
I can hardly walk. My legs don't work.
So,
My pelvis has been crushed.
so many bottles of lotion have been expunged.
I am the bane of. Quick, somebody give me a lotion company.
KY.
There we go.
I was gonna say Jergens, but you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Isn't her.
The
Side note,
Kentucky
I have
you gotta love it.
Side note, I have a lot of just the women's gel packs for anyone who may be interested.
Yo.
Hey yo.
Selling them in bulk, 5 for 6.
But with that being said, let us go ahead and get into it. So, as previously mentioned, you guys are currently in the middle of your counter-op known as Operation Hydra. Your group has been dispatched with eliminating the 4 covens currently stationed around the 4 remaining major cities in Asterios: Dragon's Reach, Onyx Vale, New Eden, and Aramor. You two, specifically Corvin and Kore, you were designated with handling the city of Onyx Vale, as well as Skull's Hell Raider known as the Mountain. You guys have already warped to the city, and the city is very, like, industrial revolution, like, almost like Gothic style, in terms of its build. It's a very tall city. It's a very large city. It's a very packed city. You guys know that the location you are supposed to meet said 2 anonymous agents, ones that have been apparently been trusted via your by your dear friend, Mr. Cedric Aragon, you know that you're looking to meet them in a location known as the Velvet Parlor. If I could go ahead and ask you both to make me investigation or perception checks, your call.
Ba, 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 ba. 18.
12.
Okay. It takes a little bit of time, no more than a couple minutes, before you guys sort of are able to get your bearings and start moving around. And eventually you do come over to what is very obviously a brothel of some sort, known as...
Called it.
What? You're telling me the Velvet Parlor is a brothel? Wild, I know.
I was thinking jazz club, to be completely honest.
But it looks like the Velvet Parlor is closed. Not just like closed. It looks like it's closed down. There are boards over the windows. There's a sign on the store that says out of business. What do you like to do?
Check the knob to see if it's locked.
Corey wild shape into like a raccoon or a rat and try and find a weak spot.
I will allow this. We'll do the doorknob bit first. You go over to the doorknob and it does appear to be locked. Kind of odd considering. Well, it's not that odd. Considering that the building is closed down, they don't want moochers, people mooching off the building, because fuck the homeless, I guess.
No squatters here.
No squatters. Squatter was the word I was looking for. Thank you. But it does appear to be locked. Corey, you said you want to wild shape?
Yee.
Okay.
A rat, a lizard, something.
Okay. Go ahead and
I like the idea of a little bearded dragon.
Little
Lizard,
bearded dragon.
actually.
While Corvin is currently looking at the door, you do think you could just kind of slip under it. There's like a bit of a crack under the door that you think you could just slip into if you tried.
Yeah.
Okay. It is a little tight, so I will ask for a dex check. We'll just, for the sake of this, use your dex.
Oh my god, 9.
It's not it wasn't a nat 1. That's fine. You kind of like do that cartoon thing where you run up to it and you get stuck for like a half a second and then you kind of pop your way through
The little
onto
belly.
other side. Yeah.
Of the bearded lizard got stuck. He's like,
Yeah, Corbin, you look
see
down
her
and you can see
legs
the
squirming?
little you can see the little leggies going just like
He just hears like small pang.
But Corey, you get onto the other side of the door and this place is definitely closed down. It looks like it has been for quite some time. What would you like to do? Would you like to look around or would you like to let your friend in?
just go let him in.
Okay. So you're shifting out of wild shape then.
Yeah.
Okay. You shift out of wild shape and you open up the door and you note the door was padlocked from the inside. Sorry, not padlocked, deadbolted from the inside.
I'm writing that down, sorry.
You're good. Corvin, you are now permitted entry into the building via your friend Corey.
He will try to step over. Like, is there? I assume there's like not a. Apologies for this, but like you said, there was like a sign on like a chain in front of the door or something, or
There was
nailed
like a sign, like a wooden sign nailed to the door saying that it was closed for business, or that it was just out of business.
Okay, no idea why I thought there was a chain there. Yeah, he'll just waltz on in, close the door, and relock it, just to not raise suspicion.
Okay. two of you are now inside the building. Go ahead and make me perception checks, the both of you.
Bleh. Natural 20, 25.
17.
I just realized I don't think my... Hold on.
This is a very serious scenario. There is no music.
No music.
No, sorry. I'm trying to figure out my Chrome is not giving me audio, which I just find is a little odd because I normally have to mute one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. It's just... Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's just a bit
Confused.
odd. I'm not used to doing that. Oh, well. Not my problem. Well, I guess it's technically my problem, but there are worse problems to have.
No music.
I got you music. Just not for my scrying orb. I will just have to
That's
play it through
okay.
my window, which is totally fine. But so a natural 20 for a 25 and a 17. So as you two are sort of kind of getting into this room and you're kind of looking around, or into this building and you're kind of looking around, you can see that it's kind of similar in style to the Orion Club in that it's very like over the top, very very unnecessarily lavish. You can see that, or it probably was, but the place has now been picked pretty heavily cleaned. And now you can see that they even like stripped like the carpet flooring, so you have to kind of be careful
Damn.
where. Yeah, you kind of have to be careful as to where you step, as to not hit like nails or anything, as you're basically now walking on pure foundation.
Hmm.
But as you two are looking around, Corvin, you notice out of the corner of your eye a shadow. Bit of movement.
He will tap Corey. Actually, without giving away any kind of movement, he'll kind of like poke Corey on like the elbow or something like that, and motion with his eyes where he saw the shadow moving at, hoping to get a second pair, a second gaze on there.
Mm-hmm. You both kind of bring your attention over to where Corvin saw this mysterious shadow, and it appears to be in kind of like a side room. As to what the room is, you would have to approach to find out. It does appear to be only one door to wherever this shadow was.
Gooby, get your head out of there. Sorry.
It was, in fact, a cat!
I was gonna say Goob was the shadow the entire time. Cha-cha-cha.
Goob. It was the Gooby. Anyway.
You both hear a noise.
Fucking Goob. I know, baby.
Singing the song of their people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Truly. But what would you two like to do?
Personally speaking, I think I'd like to stealth closer towards like where the door is, just to see if there's like any kind of movement or anything.
Okay. Do you have any qualms against this, Corey?
No, she's gonna try and stealth too.
Okay, both of you roll me stealth.
19.
Natural 20.
That's
27.
2 in a row.
Fucking hell, Corin!
If I get one, I'm getting a lottery. If I get one more in a row, I'm getting a lottery ticket tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop me.
Yeah, man, honestly.
Honestly.
The two of you kind of dip out of sight, dip out of the way of the door frame, and as you two approach and get close to the side of this, or kind of get close to the I'm having a stroke. I'm sorry. As you sort of like go along the wall and get up close to this door frame, you both hear with your passive perceptions what sounds like breathing, like slow, sturdy, as if somebody is preparing for something, preparing themselves rather for something.
Ah.
Could Corvin, like, do the knock on the door itself? Pretty much doing the first half of shaving a haircut,
You can if you want.
Would you be okay with that there, Pong?
Corey's gonna have Primal Savagery prepped, just in case.
Just in case.
It goes in,
Good
just
idea,
in case it goes
good
bad, and she's ready.
Yeah, good idea. Yep, he will knock.
Corvin, you do that, and after you do the... And after a moment, sort of hesitantly, you hear directly from the other side of the wall.
Slowly turns the knob to peek.
Better than I am. I was gonna kick down the door.
Well, I should say the door was open. That's how you saw the shadow.
Oh.
Yeah, but it knocked back.
Yeah, but you can still... Well, I'm just saying that because Corvin was saying he was going to open the door.
Oh, that's right. Okay, it was open. Got you.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't open all the way, but it was open enough to where you could see the shadow.
okay,
Knocked
so
back.
quietly. I'm gonna just do a stage whisper because I'm not fucking whispering into my microphone. Kill me. He will kind of whisper, "Hello? Are there any friendlies here?"
You hear a whisper back. The dragons reach Sundew.
Yes.
We've been waiting for you. And turning the corner
Oh, thank the gods.
is a familiar white dragonborn individual. Ballin Fallweather.
Are you spelling on that?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh! Okay, that one hit me like a truck. This is the one from,
This is who you helped save from Bosch.
Yeah! Okay, I remember him now.
Corvinalakir and Rehua Kore. It's been a while.
Ballin, it's been an age. I hope everything's going good in your neck of the woods.
The both of you kind of look at this man, and he looks very different from the last time you saw him. Where before he was malnourished, incredibly bloodied, he now is prim, proper, and he is wearing this sweet suit of armor.
Damn, we got glow up.
Indeed. It helps having, my city
Food.
back. Which, thank you for that, by the way.
No problem whatsoever.
So you're here to help with this coven problem.
Yes, we're here to...
We're kicking the shit out of a cult. Sorry, that was above game.
Yes, we're here...
Let's go!
Fuck you, cults! Anyway,
Fuck you, Scientology. Let's go. Sorry.
Whoa. Actually, I'm kidding. Anyway, yes, we're here to gather as much as we can, as well as the report's still a little hazy. It either kill or capture Zog or the mountain, as well as possibly blow up an entire hive.
Yes, your friend Corvo, I think it was his name, filled us in. Truth be told, we had actually been staking out the city for a while now. We can't take any chances with the current war just over the border.
Yes, especially since this is technically not even your own country. That would provide a lot of complications going forward.
Correct. But Cedric approves of this as well as Canthmore, so if anyone asks questions, we are the law, he says with air quotes. But both of you, come in. Let's take a sit down and we can sort of go over what we know. And he opens the door up a bit more for you two.
Waltz is on in.
Yep.
You both wander on in, and you can see that that Fallweather has sort of like this rudimentary camp set up. Curtains over the windows, an extra layer to sort of keep any prying eyes out, and a couple, like, what appears to be like a couple sacks, or a couple bedrolls around the room, as well as a small supply of food and water. Very rudimentary camp set up in the middle of this room. Feel free to take a seat. And he kind of gestures over to a pile of chairs in the corner. We've been mainly using that for firewood.
You know, I don't blame you, but
I worry for you.
He'll just grab a chair. That's it.
Or I've also grabbed a chair.
With that, it is good to see you both. It has been some time, and with the four of us taking on the mountain, I feel that we are more than ready.
So, you did mention four. Who is the fourth?
Oh, that's right, actually. Let me, hold on. And you see he kind of, closes his eyes for a second, and then he opens them back up. He's coming. He'll be happy to see you both. And entering the room from the side is a very, very familiar Aarakocra individual.
Son of a bitch!
Sorry, not Aarakocra, Kenku individual. One that you both had presumed dead.
I fucking knew it.
Amos Mudwing. Welcome, Jake.
Hello.
He lives.
Stop.
Go ahead and if you would go ahead and how does Amos come upon the scene, if I may?
So you were on the second floor, just kind of keeping a lookout as you do, and you saw Corvin Alakir and Reihua Kore approach the building. You presumed that these were the two that were sent to help you and Fallweather deal with the threat known as the Mountain. And after a few moments, or after a couple minutes of seeing them enter the building, you kind of keeping watch, you get a sending message from Fallweather saying, "Come meet your friends. They are here to help us out. They'll be happy to see you."
Amos will reply, "Well, I'm not going to dispute that. There is very little. There is very little I would like to do else."
The moment Corbin sees Amos, he's just going to just stand there and point. Not really say too terribly much outside of how.
Yes, Corvin, you saw this man lost to the abyss. As you ask that, Lord Fallweather goes.
Corey's just pink as she looks at him.
Fallweather goes, "Truth be told, a blessing from the gods." Above game? Motherfucker, ballin' Light Cleric Fallweather fucking rolled an 8 on his divine intervention.
Yo.
So, that is why Amos is alive again. Smile.
I'd imagine that the stories of my death were, well, I'd say greatly exaggerated, but without his lordship and the intervention of a convenient god, I would not be here.
Yeah, I saw your body fly into the void at Mach speed.
Yes. Well, I'd imagine so. I don't recall being conscious for that. Last thing I felt was a sword through my chest. Was it his claws?
I believe it was some sort of, like, gravitational pull that grabbed you.
Corey's ears are down and back. Glad you're all right. Sorry. At least for our last exchange, just as kind of painfully.
Amos, you remember your last exchange ending with Corey calling you a fucking virgin.
Right before you ate
Right.
shit.
Right before you guys started a fight in which you die.
Or almost did. He's alive! We just covered that! Fuck you!
To clarify, he did die.
Yes,
Ah.
Amos did die. There was no coming back from the brink. He was functionally dead.
He was straight obliterated. It took the divine will of a god to bring him back.
You didn't believe in miracles before, ladies and gentlemen?
After Amos's death and the destruction of Bosch, I spoke with Cedric and pledged my allegiance to him and his conquest against the Hellfire Assembly. I started working for him as an inquisitor of sorts, doing undercover work and destroying covens where I saw them, where I could find them. And every night, I would pray to my god, the Dawnfather Palo, and I would ask him to guide me in this quest, so that I may seek justice for the unfairness that was Amos's death. And sure enough, the Dawnfather answered, and returned to us an Inquisitor of Palo. And as he says this, he gestures to Amos. Obviously, the news was kept hidden as to not alert the Hellfire Assembly, and that has played to quite our benefit as to working against them. Isn't that right, Amos? Amos, you and Fallweather have taken out a number of covens at this point.
Well, let's see. We were up to 7 or 8. Was it at last count?
8.
Do we really count that? Do we really count that one in Min Akan?
The one with the Iron Golem? Fuck yes, we do. That was the hardest one. Are you kidding me?
Hardest for you. And I was even helping you. With respect.
The two of us together have been able to hold our ground, but coming up with this mountain individual and this hive that Corvo mentioned, I'm glad that we are having a bit of backup as the two of you. It'll be good to see the 4 of us in combat once again.
If it comes to that.
Considering
What?
how much we have faced going forward, I doubt that it will come to anything else.
It's always good to have diplomacy as an option, however.
That is normally correct. The mountain is one that, if rumor strikes true, is not the diplomatic sort. But, honestly, who knows what's going to happen. I'm just glad we have the two of you to assist us. Things do come to blows, at least we should be able to take them down together.
I will do what I can to help, but I will admit I'll be far, far back from any swings that the mountain gives.
Fair enough.
Learned your lesson from fighting Bosch, then?
I got dragged into that scenario. Thank you, fellow coward.
Yes, the fellow coward who kept you alive.
That is... I'ma give him that one, because that's actually true. Fuck you on that -2.
Smilers.
Oh, I didn't roll my thing for today. Hold on.
Ooh, that's true. Go for it.
Yay, I get to
Hey.
help friends.
Let's go. No.
I am the friendly neighborhood support Corey reporting for duty.
Let's go.
Totally not going to call you a virgin again, Amos. Let's go.
Today.
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 Maybe tomorrow. We'll find out.
Let's come up with something else then. Something new.
What?
Let's just get the thesaurus out.
Yes, totally call the Birdman with a wife a virgin. Got it.
No one
Got
knows
it.
that.
Nobody
No one
knows
knows
that.
that.
You have not. I didn't even know that.
You haven't mentioned a fucking wife.
You didn't
Oh,
even
I'm
tell
sorry.
I
me
didn't
that
know there's
DM,
a
so
nest
she
of
doesn't
little
exist.
eggs at home.
No, there's just a nest.
Oh, no eggs yet? Y'all are trying? Oh, that's cute.
No, there's no trying.
Corey, what do you
You
mean?
got it. Never mind.
What do you mean you have met his wife, Trevelyan?
Excuse
Wow.
you. Trevelyan is a loyal
Wow.
companion.
Corey's ears perk up. I can tell him you're alive.
Tail.
Sorry?
right.
Oh!
Trevelyan, he was very sad. I think he might have a girlfriend. I don't know.
I will have to visit. I will have to visit once we settle this madness. Then
Yes.
I'd very much like to see him again. He's a bit of a free spirit. Well, he was.
He is. He is.
So, with that being said, let's go over what exactly we're dealing with. So, tell me a bit more about this hive that Corvo mentioned. Some sort of subterranean creatures.
Corvin will use minor illusion to produce a but like not accurate by any stretch of the means. Why is that there? Why is
Why is what there?
Why the hell is Sunder the Soul on my frickin' cantrip list?
I didn't do it.
I did.
Get the fuck out of there.
Die.
Anyway, a not like a 1-to-1 recreation, but it's a 5-foot cube. So yeah, a kind of like a recreation of what the Orient look like. These, and just kind of look towards Fallen and Amos. These creatures are inherently mindless, but they take on alternate properties based on whatever the assembly deems to add to them. We've seen some that were able to replicate others, as well as various other ones that are, let's just say, mutated orcs called crocs. Think of this as a base compared to what the possibilities and capabilities are.
See. It does sound like that could cause issues.
If we encounter one, completely. That we're able to take care of no problem. A whole nest, however, we would be in a lot of trouble.
I see. Do you expect there to be a new variant that we will encounter here, or do you suspect that you have all witnessed the various varieties already?
They like throwing new stuff at us.
Oh, lovely. Unexpected things.
And you know what we do with those? And she just gestures to her muscled arm. You beat the shit out of them.
Fair enough.
Well,
So,
with that being said, we don't have much to offer in terms of intel. In terms of where this coven is located. The coven is currently located underneath. I thought I marked this down. Fuck my life. The coven is currently located underneath a certain nobleman's house here in the city.
Oh.
A Mr. Pagash. I appear to have lost his last name.
please tell me his name isn't Ash.
No. Pagash Ushar. That's it. I got it. I found it.
Is he the bigwig in this coven?
Truth be told, I'm not sure he's even entirely aware. We haven't ruled out the potential of mind control in this circumstance. If this coven is as powerful as we've been led to believe, they do seem to have a prolific base of enchantment and illusion magic. It would surprise me if this noble is completely unaware. So, we can thankfully rest easy in knowing that the noble, just about 30 minutes ago, left his home, providing us an open window if we wish to go now.
Could go under the guise of exterminators so we can have free access to the grounds.
Going to be hard for them to turn down an Inquisitor. Two, in fact.
I understand that, but
What's a
Going under-
pest you have around here?
A pest?
Corey, I think I'm catching your brainwave.
I mean, every place has
Yeah!
rats.
You just hold me up and I'll act dead as like an example if they don't believe us. And be like, yeah, well, I just found one right here. And then you hold me up, depending on what it is. What
I
do you
don't
got?
think that is the form of exterminatus he means.
Oh.
What I was trying to say, however, is saying we were coming in as Inquisitors might trip any kind of alarms that the Assembly might be placing.
Could be. We also have the potential to enter the coven in stealth. Thankfully, none of us are wearing heavy armor. Amos, you're not wearing heavy armor, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Breastplate, though.
Yes. We have the potential to enter without drawing too much attention, as none of us are currently wearing heavy armor. Corey, you're a druid. Do you perhaps have the Pass Without Trace spell?
I do not today.
That is quite alright. Above game, Amos, do you have Pass Without Trace?
No.
You're a druid! Ah.
Kind of.
Rangers, the half-druids.
Mm.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make do then. We really only have two options: going swinging and covered in blood, or we can attempt a stealthy approach and at least make our way inside before things kick off.
And then we hop out and beat them up.
We could.
No.
I'm not opposed to
Yes.
it.
How,
I have
personally
perfect
speak-
spells for this.
Personally speaking, I prefer to not be covered in viscera.
That would
It
be
clings to my
fun.
hair like you would not believe.
Frankly, I prefer if we try to keep things on the down low as well. That's how we've done our operation thus far. Raising the alarm would only mean bad things for the city, especially if they are in possession of this hive, as you mentioned. Which means we should waste no time as he begins to stand up. We don't know how long Sir Ushar is going to be out of his home, so if we're going to move, we should do it now, as time is of the essence.
If we're trying to go with the sneaky approach, I might have a little something to help us with that.
What do you have in mind?
It's this little thing that's called seeming. I can change our appearances.
Corbin, go ahead and throw up seeming.
Bam.
Any number of creatures you can see within I need you to... God damn it, y'all are gonna break my dungeon again!
We have to disguise ourselves. What do you want from us? I don't have a disguise kit. It was this, or we go to a shop.
So,
I have a disguise kit, actually.
Corbin, if you want to do seeming, what do you wish to convert your group into? Are you going to do it now, or are you going to wait?
Definitely going to do it now before we leave. And this isn't the most creative option, but we're just gonna look like a bunch of bog standard humans. Corvin's definitely gonna have shorter hair, kind of like in a military buzz cut. Corey will definitely keep her watery blue hair, but kind of like more of like a pixie cut. And Amos and Balin will have skin for the first time.
Are you going to give your group cult disguises, like the cult robes? Because you can do that with
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, I'd recommend waiting.
Yeah, I would like to give us the robes, but we can definitely wait till we're by some sort of entrance.
Okay.
Give me
Okay.
a sec.
I'm waiting just a sec. I'm holding. My buns are clenched.
Killing the dead noise.
You got a thing for me, Corey?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry, I need a second. Yeah.
No, you're good. All right. With that, it seems like your group is about to get on the schmooze. Is there anything you guys would like to do before... Anything else you guys would like to do before you start heading out?
Nah, I'm good.
I am likely going to take a moment and prepare some of my spells
I am fine
because
with that.
that's a thing that needs to be done.
That is the thing you do need to do.
Yes, because he's not just a ranger anymore. Smilers.
Smilers.
I see.
While you're doing that, I will go ahead and advance us over to the next scene. So, you guys make your way out of the Velvet Parlor. You are able to do it without drawing the eye of one City Watch and two, the odd individual, who would be a bit interested as to know why you guys are hanging out in an abandoned brothel. But that's neither here nor there. You guys make your way.
They were fucking, if they ask.
Hey, yo! You guys make your way deeper into the city, and it's a bit of. It's not a far walk, but it's a bit of a long walk as you go deeper into the city. Just because, like, the traffic, the foot traffic and everything just makes it a bit harder to get through, as well as getting through while trying to keep, trying to remain anonymous, if you will. As you guys continue on, eventually you all come up to quite this large house/establishment. You can see Ballin kind of looks over kind of through the gate and goes, "God, it appears he's still not home. Right, we have a bit of time then." And Corvin, if you would like to do your thing now, you are welcome.
Would like to be hidden as we're doing this.
Okay,
but
a
yes.
bit further in?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. As far as
Don't
we
wanna
could,
change-
as far as we
Sorry.
can, no, you're fine. As far as we can tell, the entrance to the coven is somewhere in the basement, probably in the wine cellar. But everyone, keep an eye out. Everyone, go ahead and
Can
make me
do.
perception checks.
Before they go in, Corvin's gonna write down a phrase
God damn it.
for Fallon, Amos, and also Kore, because I'm not sure if she remembers. He's gonna look towards all three. If anyone intercepts you that appears to be as part of the coven, whisper this into their ear, and he's going to give them a write on the piece of paper, Drave nor Carterum.
Okay.
That's how they know that you would be one of their own.
Nodders.
So, Jake, I'm putting it in the lore drops.
Yes.
Grade no kota.
I'm glad that somebody actually remembers this.
Not gonna lie, I was listening in on Sarah and Rovan's, and the rub figures were whispering something like, wait, there was a phrase, and I had to furiously look back at my notes.
I'm glad somebody remembered.
12.
12. Let me roll for fall weather. Did quite well with a 22 win. And Amos, if you wish to roll me perception.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Also-
the eagle boy will likely perceive.
Also, no hat trick. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, that was to GM, but a 23.
Okay. As you guys begin to make your way in, you all notice, as it is quite evident, there are no guards here. Normally, a lot of nobles have some sort of private security. It seems that this individual either took them all with him when he left the house or just does not have any at all. And that strikes you all as odd. Amos and Fallweather, you two kind of are able to determine that that's probably intentional. If he's mind controlled, if the noble is mind controlled, they can easily come and go without security questioning them.
Yeah. Fair.
But as you all make your way into the house, as the house is unlocked, oddly enough, you all continue to move deeper and deeper, and eventually you guys are able to find the basement. Corvin, if you would like to go ahead and do seeming, now is the time to do it.
Yep. Pop in it. Popping that spell.
Okay. You all now appear to be bog standard humans wearing coven robes. Robes similar to what you all have seen before.
This feels wrong. It feels wrong to be wearing them.
It does. But we must do what is necessary.
You know, I have to ask this. What's it feel like having hair for the first time?
What do you mean?
Well,
Your
The,
feathers.
Amos will run his hand physically through the illusory hair that he has.
You feel your feathers.
Yes, I feel feather.
Could've-
I don't feel any different.
he just sits there and smiles like he knows something that they don't.
Would Amos have encountered this spell by chance at any point?
Roll me a D100.
Okay. I would have. Yeah, D100. 85.
You've seen this on a couple of occasions. Mainly not necessarily for this purpose, but mainly for individuals trying to hide themselves from the city watch, specifically
Hey.
from your watch. As you do find a number of nobles possessing scrolls like this to change their appearance to get away with doing not so legal things.
So that leads into my next point. Would Amos have any knowledge of the particularly fine details of this spell, especially investigating like the fact that it's not a physically interactable illusion?
I would say yeah.
Okay. We need to be very careful of anything that might alter our appearance or possibly, for lack of a better term, break your illusion. Master Corbin. This is...
Ooh, Master, that's got a ring to it, but don't worry, love.
Please don't inflate his ego.
No, please do.
No.
no.
He'll
Sarah.
walk into the basement going, "Oh, Master."
Oh, God. He's never
What?
gonna stop that now.
What have I done?
What have you done? Clumsy bird.
Just don't call him.
Are we really going to go into this again? Well, with you calling me names before I inevitably save one of either yours or your companion's life?
I don't
Are we
know.
going
With
to do this
with the
again?
spells I have ready today, I might just save your ass.
All right, children, let's move along now. He says
Don't
to
do
the
that.
two of you.
Don't do that. She like cuts her eyes at him, like just up, quick. Don't do that. And then she walks on.
The four of you venture deep into the basement where the air seems to sort of change. Rather than before, it's now almost a sort of menacing aura, as something is clearly not right. As you guys can move deeper in, you smell very obviously something that isn't wine. You're not sure what it is. This is definitely the wine. This is the wine cellar, but you smell something deeper within, but you are unsure what exactly that is. I would like everyone to go ahead and make me investigation checks.
Okay.
Can do.
Publicly this time. 13.
22.
13 and 22. Correct.
Eight.
And then Fall Weather with a 15. You guys all working together. Corvin, you find what appears to be a section of the wall which is very much different from the rest of it. It's hard to tell because there's a shelf of wine in front of it, and as you're kind of trying to get around the shelf, trying to find a good place where maybe you could all move it, you kind of tilt a bottle on accident, and you kind of like freak out, like, oh fuck, that's gonna fall and break, and it doesn't fall. It's a switch, a lever.
Does there appear to be like any kind of like any kind of traps around like the switch or anything, or
I'll include this in your previous investigation check. There does not appear to be, no.
any faint magical auras?
I would need either detect magic or an arcana check.
I can do Arcana. 28.
Not as far as you're able to tell.
Still the cautious sword. He will just kind of back up. I'm unsure what's going to happen when that lever's pulled, but one of you strapping young lads can definitely handle it. Looks towards Amos and Balin.
Amos, you and Fallweather have seen this before. A switch to open up a hidden door that opens up into the coven.
Okay, to that end, considering that we have seen this kind of thing before, have there usually been any manner of traps or any manner of magic attached to it that we would have known of?
No.
Okay.
Sometimes faint illusion magic just to kind of like help hide the door itself, hide the lever, whatever. But nothing in terms of traps.
Interesting. You'd think they would learn to, well, better protect their interests. No matter.
Do you go up and
Amos.
Go ahead.
Amos will approach the lever and begin and attempt to flip it, as it
Okay.
were.
You go up and you take the bottle and you just kind of grabbing the end of it, you kind of tilt it so the back half goes upwards and it locks into place, and the shelf begins to, with the wall behind it attached, begins to swing outward slowly for you all to enter. You guys have found your way into the coven. So, here's what we're gonna do. As you guys are disguised, you all are going to roll me stealth checks with advantage. We'll go ahead and do that right now.
Boop, 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 boop.
Time for stupid shit.
19!
19.
26.
16's either way. With that's 2 4s. What the fuck?
That's 2 4. Skip.
I see you, Jake.
Fuck you and your fucking plus 12! What the hell is that?
Ranger
What the
shit.
fuck?
Ranger
and their-
shit.
Rangers and their now stupid skills because
They
they
have
now
to-
get expertise.
Yeah. Like
Ranger
one skill,
shit.
though.
Fallweather with a 15. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, considering he has a 0 on his modifier.
Sheesh.
He is not a dex space cleric. So, what is going to happen now? Rather than a typical dungeon crawl, what we're going to do is that we're going to do something a bit impromptu for the sake of brevity, so we are not here all night. So, you guys are going to take turns rolling 1d12 as rooms start as we start getting through rooms and scenarios. Those numbers will decrease depending on what exactly we how many rooms we get through. So it will go down from a d12 to a d10 to a d8 to a d6, etc., until you guys find what you're looking for. Your goal right now is to find and either capture or eliminate, is ultimately up to you, the mountain. That is your goal. Other secondary objective, find the hive and eliminate it
mountain.
if you can. Did you say kill the mountain?
Kill the mountain.
Kill the mountain.
Oh man, we're gonna have to fight Halfthor. He played them out in Game of Thrones.
That's who I was thinking of.
So, with that, as you guys roll, you will encounter certain rooms, certain events, varying number of things that could happen within the confines of the Coven. If an encounter is had, we will not be rolling initiative as usual, but rather you guys will be subjected to certain effects. We will get to those, possibly. Yeah, this will make sense as we go along. So I would like for us to start off. Somebody go ahead and roll me a d12. Anyone, it doesn't matter.
I'll bite.
Okay, Amos.
Bingy. 12.
A 12. Okay. Go ahead and do me a favor. Roll me another d12.
It's gonna be funny if we
I
go
see.
to the boss room again.
A 9.
No, that'd be really funny though, considering what happened last time. So for those of
Right.
you who didn't see it, the last mini session we did, they rolled the boss room on the first go. I shit you not. So, Amos, as you guys are beginning to move in, you guys are keeping your guys under the cloaks that you have, and you come across a conversation between two cult members who seem to be talking about a barracks here within the confines of the Coven. One that it seems to be filled with a significant number of members of the cult. You guys find it in your best interest to take note of that and steer away from it. You guys, via this hint, have now eliminated the barracks from the dungeon and don't have to worry about coming across that possible encounter. Which I can tell you right now, considering that's one of the more brutal encounters on this, is very good for you guys. So, with that, you've already narrowed it down by 2. So now we're going to drop it down to a d10. We continue. Now someone else, someone who is not Jake, roll me a d10.
Punk, go.
8.
8. Okay. As you guys move along, kind of keeping a bit of distance away from the barracks that you mentioned, you come across a room which appears to be a prison with a number of hostages inside. Varying social classes, varying races, but hostages none the same. About 6 of them. They kind of keep to themselves as they see you guys enter it, as you do resemble members of the cult. You guys have a couple options. You can evacuate them now. You can hold off and try to evacuate them later. Choice is ultimately yours. But you now know where these hostages are being kept.
Can we ask them something?
Sure. What would you like to ask them? Let it be known you do resemble a member of the Hellfire Assembly.
Give me just a sec.
All good.
I have an idea on that one.
Okay.
I will.
I've got
I'll do
one.
It out. I was gonna
I've
say,
got one.
I'll do it after Punk since
Okay.
she said something first.
Works for me. What's up? What you got, Punk?
So they can see the others, right? Like that I'm not alone.
Yeah, all 4 of you are in this room.
She's going to look to the others. I say we'll play a little prank. And she's going to, well, like, tippy-tap over, like, kind of like theatrically, a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
over to where they are. If I let you out, do you promise not to make too much noise till you're outside?
the first individual you say this to, taken aback by that, goes, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Nothing, nobody will hear me. Just please let me go.
Not obviously disguising his voice, Corbin will just kind of come right up close, not really looking towards that prisoner's general direction. No. When we say quiet, we mean not even a rat's fart in a church can be heard.
I
don't
don't want
want-
a fly's fart to be heard from any of
don't-
you.
You don't want to upset us, do you?
No, not at all.
Good.
And she'll hold an ice dagger at the ready in like one hand and like make like a motion like with her eyes and eyebrows. Like, just like watching you, and then she'll free them with the other one.
Okay. They're going to make stealth checks. With the proper encouragement, they're going to make these with advantage to see if they can get out unharmed. That is a natural 20.
Hey yo!
Good.
You guys were able to successfully free the hostages. Good shit. That could have gone exceptionally terribly, but they rolled a 15 on one die and a natural 20 on the other.
Nice.
That's good shit, y'all. Okay. All right. You guys have successfully completed the prison and saved the hostages. Now, Corvin, go ahead and roll me a d10.
Boop, 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 boop. Bit. 8.
Go ahead and roll again, as that is what we just had.
Bit. Half of 8, 4.
Okay. Moving along, you guys come across not far at all from this room. You guys find what appears to be a treasure room of sorts. Give me one moment. You guys take a moment to sort of pilfer a bit of the goods that the Hellfire Assembly has, making sure not to take too much as to draw suspicion. But you guys are going to get, give me one moment. You guys are going to get 80 platinum pieces total, and 2 potions of greater healing.
Y'all can take those. I got several.
I will take the...
I have 4 greater healing. Okay,
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
I will
I'm
take
good.
one.
Okay, Amos is taking 1 potion. If
I'm still-
no one is opposed, Ballin would, Fallweather would like to take the other.
So I've got a question, Tart.
I have an answer.
What would reverse pickpocketing be as a roll?
I would still say that's a sleight of hand check.
Good.
If you're trying to put something in somebody's pocket.
Good. While we're pilfering, can Corey try and stealth slip a couple mystery potions into Amos's pockets?
Mm,
I will say it will be 1. It's a whole potion. I will say it will
Alright,
be
1.
1 check per potion.
But like a small one.
Yeah.
She like
yeah.
looks through her bag for like a small, slim vial.
Amos, what's your passive perception?
Amos's passive is 16.
Okay, Corey, make me a sleight of hand check. You're aiming for a 16 or higher.
Yo.
21.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Ah.
Amos, go ahead and put 1 mystery potion into your inventory. You are currently not aware of this, but you now
do
have a
not.
mystery potion.
You can put
what-
D100 in parentheses.
Okay.
Also, if Ballin and Amos are wanting some, we can split the platinum 20 apiece.
Fallweather is not going to take any of the money.
Sweet, more for us.
Amos would like probably 10 flat.
Okay. So that's 35 for both Corey and myself.
Plat? Nice.
Flat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright. With that, we circle back around. We'll do the same order as last time. Amos, go ahead and roll me a d8.
1d8. That's a 1.
Okay. As you guys continue on, you find yourself making your way deep into the deepest part of this coven. Eventually you come across a large room. It is like entering like the main hall of like a grand cathedral. This room is big, unnecessarily so. You're not entirely sure what its main purpose is. And then you hear poof, 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 as on a sort of perch a little bit above you, in front of you, you see this massive suit of armor approach you all and go, "What have you to report?" And
Master Zog, it appears as though some of the prisoners have escaped.
what?
Jesus fucking Christ, that is a Dark Souls boss.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Good.
Damn.
We didn't do it.
I don't care
Apologies.
who did it.
That's fair.
Get them back!
Okay.
And she'll,
It appears as though some of the other members have been taken care of, so to speak. We're kind of the last ones around.
Make me a deception check.
Okay.
he's the best one. Go, Corbin, go!
He's gonna roll insight.
Yeah.
Albeit it's not great.
Good luck.
That's actually a really good roll.
So that's a 21 because of Elgin's Bard.
A 21, you said?
Please don't
Too
tell me it
many men?
matches.
He fucking matched, dude.
Son of a bitch.
He has a +2 and he rolled a 19.
Damn.
He looks at you and goes, "What is your name?"
Name's Frederick, sir.
Why are you lying to me, Frederick?
Alright, fine. They're upstairs sleeping. Sue me. Just wanted... wanted some glory for a change.
I don't like your tone.
Sorry,
Corey will-
this is my default voice. I can't help
Corey
it.
will
I've got a resting bitch voice.
Poke him like with her elbow. We're sorry, Master Zog.
Get the prisoners back!
Would you care to join us, Master?
I'm gonna roll for this, actually. I'm gonna see if he would want to.
Corbin!
I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a
Okay,
plan.
He has a plan.
okay. I'm trusting.
He
It's
goes,
stupid, but I have a plan.
Ah!
he goes, "As it seems you all are so incompetent as to do this on your own, I see that I must." And he hops over the banister as this fucking... so for the record, he is a huge-sized creature. He's fucking massive. And he leaps down and crashes into the stone floor right in front of you, and it cracks underneath him. And he just kind of stands up straight and above you all. This guy's like probably 15 feet tall. I mean, he's fucking huge. He's called the Mountain for a reason. And he's just coated in armor. You guys do anything?
He will... Frederick will motion to the fellow, his compatriots, to follow behind Zog.
Leader, until it comes up, but she still comes up. She's like play the mousy follower and kind of like shrink as he lands.
So you guys are, so for my clarification, you guys are letting him lead you back into the coven, correct?
No, actually. So the moment that everyone gets behind him and he starts going towards the entrance, Corbin is going to motion to attack Zog as his
Heat
back.
metal!
Yes.
Okay. All right. If this is what we're doing, here's what we're going to do. If you guys are planning to attack him, we will roll initiative. You guys will get a surprise round. How's that sound?
Yes.
Yay!
That was the
In
plan.
addition-
That was the plan.
I would like something before that.
Okay, absolutely.
Just before Amos leaves, to go behind, he is going to gesture his hand towards the door, as if he is going to open it ahead, and we'll say the words Dravnektarim, as he is going to cast Arcane Lock on the door.
Okay.
You're trying to here with us, you bitch.
Okay. So, I will absolutely allow this. As he goes to open the door becomes magically sealed, and he goes to push it open, and it doesn't. He goes, "What?" And this is where we're gonna start our surprise round. Let me find some fucking music. Let us go ahead and roll initiative. And I will give you guys your map.
Beautiful.
So you guys
Beautiful,
are still
magnificent.
currently disguised at the moment. You guys get the small section down at the bottom of the map. He was originally up on the banister, but now you guys get to avoid that entirely, and he is directly in front of you. And you guys get to, I guess, proceed to the rest of the cool map if you want.
This does look pretty badass. Although the door is concerning.
The door is concerning. Smile.
And that's not taking into account the fucking the blood.
Correct.
Why is there blood?
There's always blood.
There's always.
Gross!
What do you think the hostages were for? Anyways, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Gross!
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Look, guys gotta fucking drink, alright?
Ew. 13.
23.
Corey with a 13, Corvin with a 23. Corvin! I've noticed recently Corvin has been doing really well on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time for Amos. Please don't flub this, bud. 15.
15.
Hey.
Not bad, my eagle boy.
And then let me get fall weather. Fall weather with
Third level.
14. Well, hold on. We'll get to you. We'll get to that. Hey, good news, guys.
Kill him!
Everyone goes before him.
Good!
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
him!
Wait, and this is a surprise round too, so fuck it, we could double up
Yeah,
on
you
this
guys
bitch.
get 10 turns against this man. So, up at the top,
Son of-
in your surprise round, we have Corvin.
So, his true nature area comes up, and he's gonna fucking use face step to bam back over here.
Yeah, understandable.
Just gotta mark one off, and then, as an action... Ooh, actually, I probably shouldn't be doing that until my next turn. So, what he's going to do is... He is going to cast... You said he's 15 feet tall, right?
15 feet tall,
Okay.
relatively.
So, centered around his face, I'm going to cast Shatter at level... Fuck it, I'm gonna shatter his face at level 5.
Okay, that's a con save.
Yes, con save.
That was a
DC 19.
good fucking damage roll. Holy shit.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful number right there.
That's a great fucking damage roll. Okay. Ah, I dropped my die. No!
Montezuma's revenge.
You know, he has a really good con save. It doesn't help when he rolls a nat 1, though.
Ha! Fuck you.
Go.
Go ahead. So that's 31.
31.
Jesus Christ.
swear to God, we get the no-hit achievement for this boss fight.
So you immediately drop that on his head, and you see the helmet crunch down a bit as he, oh, and before he even really has a chance to react or anything, if we continue on, is that your turn?
Bonus action. Going to. Hopefully, I'm not too far away from him. Let me double check. Yeah, where the hell are you? There you are. 60 feet. Amos is going to hear this. When leaves have fallen and skies turn to gray, the night keeps on closing in on the day. A nightingale sings a
We're
song
about
of
to confuse the
farewell.
fuck out of him.
You better hide, for it's freezing hell. And he's getting Bardic Inspiration.
Dope.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Wait, I can't do Bardic Inspiration because I just face stepped.
You did
Fuck.
face step.
I apologize.
Take your bonus action, but still.
It was very good though.
Yeah.
Amos,
That is my
it's
turn.
your turn.
Excellent.
All weather's on deck.
All weather is on deck. So I'm assuming the door is literally right here, yes?
Yes.
Like, basically right on the other side of this dais.
Right. It's a large set of double doors.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
has to be for
so
him to fucking
takes
fit
up
through.
those, probably takes up those 3 squares. That's fine.
Yes.
Flanking would be optimal. However, this will do.
In this position, I would give you flanking.
Okay. I am going to, at this point, expend Aegis Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
At
There it is.
have fun hitting, friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is, I believe, at this point it counts. Hunter's Mark takes my bonus action to cast.
Correct.
So that's great. Besides that, you know what else we're gonna do? There's this lovely little spell. There's this lovely little spell called Sword Burst that exists.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
And any creature within 5 feet of me must succeed a dex save or take. Let's see, I'm at that level now, so he's gonna be taking 3d6 damage if he fails this
He
save.
absolutely failed. As you can imagine, he's not very dexterous.
Ignore the dueling, as that does not apply here. However, for the Aegis Hunter's Mark, it's going to add a fat 2 to the 9 points of force damage that he will take.
Okay. A shroud of ethereal daggers flies forward and embeds themselves in his armor. Is that your turn?
Action, bonus action. Next step would be movement. Am I really going to expend my action economy like this? I think so. 10 feet. Just enough to leave his. Oh, actually, he's huge. That might not do it. Make that 15. Another 2 for a total of 20 feet of movement to
Okay.
hopefully move out of his zone of control, basically.
He is going to up attack you.
Lovely.
You got this. You got this.
Minus 2,
Gotcha.
that is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's a typo. I don't know why I made that a dex save. That is absolutely a typo. I need you to make me a strength save.
Strength saving throw. I'm moderately good at these. I saw the natural one and I'm like,
Okay.
Ooh.
16.
As you go out of his range, he brings one massive fist down into the floor, and the rock explodes outwards, and you are kind of scattering onto the floor. You take... Doing math. You take... wait, am I looking at the... Oh, no, I'm looking at the right thing. You take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Not great.
Not great.
Lovely thing about the Aegis Hunter's Mark, though. I don't have to make a con. I don't have to make a concentration
Correct.
check.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
With that, go to Fall Weather, who, seeing that, is immediately gonna bust out the big guns, and he's gonna fucking cast Harm on this motherfucker. He's
Hell
immediately
yeah.
burning a 6th level spell on this boy. Fuck this guy.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. So, con save. He does pass, so he's gonna take half. 14d6. Arm is fucking nasty. So 47 down to what? 26? No. Math hard. 47 down
23.
to
23, if you round up, it's
yes,
24.
23. I was thinking 57 for some reason. I was trying to do it that way. So 23. Okay. That was a nasty hit. As you see his entire body become enveloped in this plume of flame momentarily. Let's see. Fall Weather is going to That's reaction. I can't do that yet. Okay. Okay, he's gonna hold on to that. That is gonna be his turn. We go to Kore.
Heat metal at 3rd level.
Okay, con save.
Let me see.
Are you doing this on his armor? I presume.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bother rolling the save because he can't take it off. Well, actually, the save also dictates whether he takes half damage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, go ahead and throw that up for me. Oh no, the con is to see how much, if he drops the item. So I don't have to roll for him because he can't drop it. 3rd level,
okay,
you
so
said?
Yes. So
Okay, roll me
3d8.
3d8. He just takes it. Oh!
18.
That was a good fucking roll.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, yes.
As
Yes,
the,
yes, beautiful.
As the armor begins to glow brightly, and you see the steam coming off from him, and and he's just gonna have to take that because he literally can't do anything about it.
Ah ha ha!
Is that your turn,
And
Corey?
Corey's going.
Go ahead.
Not just yet. Corey's gonna activate her. Oh god, which one am I doing this time? Hold up.
You have wheel, I believe.
That's
to
the
help
help
friends.
for other people.
Yeah, to help your friends.
Yeah.
Are you looking at story forms?
Yeah, she's.
Oh,
Fuck it. You know what? For right now, she's gonna activate her dragon starry form
okay.
Good idea.
Dragon goes up.
and float. Can he give an op attack since he's burning?
He normally would be able to, but he's already used it. So
Yeah, he's already spent.
he's
his
already
reaction.
used his op attack, so he can't. He's used his reaction.
She's gonna float up here. How high is this?
Right there, that's about 15 feet.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, you are now perched. We would do the mountain's turn, but it's a surprise round. We go back up to the top, Corvin.
Yeah,
Corey's
let's
just gonna
continue.
laugh as she floats away. She's like, and
Yeah.
perch up there.
Yeah, let's continue to never give him turns. Unsure if Amos has seen this, but he looked. He kind of looks towards the balcony and he sees this like spiraling purple line energy, kind of forming in Corbin's hands as it gets launched as a psychic lance.
Yep.
Intelligence save, please.
What is the save? A 19?
Yes.
Maybe he'll roll a nat 20.
Oh no!
Maybe he'll roll a nat 20. Who fucking knows?
Oh, I love bullying bosses. It's so much fun.
There's a reason why Corvo sent the spellcasters after a dude made for martial characters. Hey, I said that maybe he'll roll nat 20. How does a nat 1 sound?
I believe that sounds awesome. Thank
That
you,
sounds
Tart.
amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you. You deserve cookie cake, Tart.
Thanks. So as you hit him with the psychic lance,
Oh, that's right. It's got disadvantage on this on attack rolls and ability checks.
Well,
but
that's not.
That was a save, though.
That's not a save.
That's not. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it save.
Intelligent. Well, he
Yeah,
has to
saving
roll
throws,
an
not
Oh, it's an
intelligence
ability
check.
check. You got
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
That's not an ability check. I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
But he kind of, as you send out the psychic lance, you see him sort of that like that fuming rage sort of almost like dulls for a second as he sort of like kind of buckles down to one knee, seemingly lost in the psychic power you just threw his way. That was a good shit. He's stunned now, correct?
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated. Okay.
Man, the theme of the day, don't stoke his ego. Don't stoke his ego. Corbin just looks at him and goes, "That's right, Master Zog. Kneel before us."
Kneel before Zog. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I thought about that and I had to say it.
No. That's completely fair. Bonus action though, definitely copy paste what I was saying earlier, giving
Amos.
inspiration to Amos. Yes.
Okay, Amos, you got
love that.
Bardic. Which is good, because it's now your turn. Would you look at that? A massive man who is now incapacitated.
Huh. It's an awful shame there, isn't it? All right, let's see. Just making sure. All right, let's do this, shall we? 25 to close for flanking from that position per your ruling.
Flanking
before.
is advantage for me.
Flanking is advantage. Excellent.
Yes, I don't do the stupid +2 rule. Fuck you.
Listen, it's a valid fucking rule.
I know.
It's functionally like by the math, it's only like 1.4 something down from what advantage averages giving you a bonus to. But
Yeah, but I just like to give you shit for it.
I see.
Hey, welcome back, by the way. Fuck you.
With the same longsword that he stabbed Bosch with, because amazing things happen. Fighting style of dueling is awesome, as is
Yeah, it
Hunter's
is.
Mark.
Yeah.
Against incapacitated for a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yes, it will.
God, that was almost a nat 20 too.
That was
Uh-huh.
almost on that point.
For a fat 4 from Hunter's Mark and the dueling style, and minimum damage 4 points of slashing. As through this heated armor, you could call it a barely magical sword is running right into his. Did he drop to his right or left knee?
He dropped down to his right.
Okay. It's going into his left leg with abandon. Second. Just checking Hunter's Mark here, making sure that it doesn't apply more. Does it apply more than once per turn? No, until the spell ends. Lovely.
That's a 23 to hit, you said?
Yes, that's a 23 to hit.
That does not hit.
Interesting.
He is a fucking. He's made, basically
actually,
made of titanium. Even that like stab you were able to get in, you were able to chalk that up to the melting of the armor, sort of giving like that malleableness to the armor itself for you to be able to puncture your sword through. Otherwise, it is hard to get through this armor.
Oh, he's not, is he? Just checking something on my sheet.
You're good.
So I want ruling on this.
Mm-hmm.
For this feature, for the feature of teleporting Enforcer, as it is written, your speed is 0 until the end of your current turn. Looking at my levels, I have 15 total character. I don't know. Do I have 15? No.
14.
Yeah. 14.
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
So that's going to, yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was an error on my part on my sheet. So that's not going to proc, unfortunately.
Sag.
What is going to proc, however? Where is it? 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 I need to look at a feature. I'm sorry, this has been a while since I have used this.
You're good.
Oof. Yeah, that was the extra attack. I think for the moment, that's it.
Okay. And with that, we go to Fall Weather, who is gonna kind of following in your stead, Corey, as well as kind of his own. He is going to, seeing the difficulty that Amos has trying to get through that armor, even with the fucking, even with the, with him being incapacitated and everything, he is going to, forego hitting this man, and he is just going to drop a flame strike on him.
Fuck him up.
With, yeah, Dex save. Haha. Yeah, that sounds about right. He's going to take 8d6.
Go ahead.
Dex save, not this man's forte. 31 damage. And he's already looking decently rough as we continue on. That is going to be Fall Weather's turn. Corey, is your go. Go ahead and throw down. Oh, wait. I think you have to do the damage again as a bonus action with Heat Metal, I think.
I do, so I'm using my bonus action first. She's gonna snap her
Yeah.
fingers and cause it to burn again.
Okay, the hissing intensifies as the armor begins to, underneath, just completely cook him alive. He is now the school boiler.
16.
Another good roll on the damage.
Hell yeah.
So like, aw, is it a little hot in there?
No, it's just
And
me.
since that was her bonus action, she's gonna use Tidal Wave.
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking
Let
god, I'm
me
so glad
cool
I'm
you
up
down.
here.
How appropriate that you're using this with
It's
Amos here.
okay. Oh, is it hot in
right.
there? I got you.
Another deck save. That
What?
is a total. That is a dirty 1.
Good. 20
have-
damage.
I have to ask for fairness. Are Fall Weather and Amos kicked up in this?
I'm gonna say no. Corey's smart enough to finagle this in a way to where it won't affect them, especially with how
Gotcha.
wide of a gap she has.
All right, had to ask.
So he, as you say that and you cast the tidal wave, he clatters back into the door, which is locked magically, so it doesn't move. As he sort of
This
slumps
boy.
down on the floor. You hear the metal hissing as it is cooled by the water. But he is now prone.
Magnificent. Love that.
Getting
Love that for him.
flashbacks to my very first of these mini sessions. He's still alive, but he is very rough. It comes. Sorry, I should ask. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
We go to the mountain. Does he get to remake that save, or does the effect just end for
The effect ends at the start of my turn.
the start of your turn? Okay.
Yes.
So he can't do anything. Well, he can't do actions or reactions. He can still stand. He can still move. So he will.
Yes.
With his, he will still spend.
He can
that
stand up and try to
movement.
save face after that thorough smacking.
Yeah. He will attempt. He will kind of climb back onto his feet, and through heavy breaths and the sound of this burning metal, he goes, "I will crush all of you." And that's gonna be his turn. Corbin, back up at the
First-
top, which means
Next
the
first,
effect is
same as the first.
yeah.
Bully.
Bully.
You cast Bully at 5th level.
Teeny me.
Hey,
it's
Chinny
19 instead.
and Tart.
Yes.
If your boys end their turns away from him, this is gonna get very fun very fast.
Ayo.
Okay. Well, about that.
That's
So here is what happens. That was a 4 on the intelligence save, so he goes, "I will crush all of you!" And then a spurt of blood comes out from under the helm. As he had 11 hit points left.
Hellfire Assembly didn't know what fucking hit it.
And he just poof, poof, clatters onto the floor.
Corbin just looks down at him and goes, "Those are some famous last words, aren't they?"
Corey's just cackling madly from up top.
Hey, good shit, guys.
GG.
GG, y'all. This is why this is why Corvo threw the casters at this man. Hey, he had a thing to where if y'all did certain amounts of damage to him in melee combat, he could just get free strikes against you. Hey, can't do that when you're constantly throwing spells at him. AC
you can't.
25, by the way.
Jesus.
Damn.
Fuck me.
Yeah. He and because you guys locked him in and didn't sound the alarm, he didn't have backup. So you guys just truly just bullied this man, and I am all for it.
Fuck you.
Believe the term we were using here is
We did
dank.
cause, okay, it wasn't a total wipe. We did cause a little bit of trauma on the hostages, just a tiny bit. But
It
we
was-
also killed the man who was gonna
Little-
come after them.
little bit.
So
Well, I will also mention we didn't get the no-hit achievement because unfortunately Amos got smacked.
Amos did get
Yes.
smacked.
damn it, Amos.
Pretty hard too. Amos can vouch for how hard that man hit.
Yes,
Ruins everything.
And if you had failed the strength save, he would have grappled you,
Oh,
which would have made you restrained, because he is again big.
Eeg.
His strength is +8. This man's got fucking
Yeah.
giant strength.
I see.
There's a bearded Viking-looking man
Oh, heat
in
metal
the
is fun.
multiverse going, "I could take him."
Oh, heat metal is fucking wonderful. Without getting too much into it, I did something very similar to what you did, Punk. As my bard, and I cast heat metal against a, not a bandit captain, but like a leader of I guess you could call them bandits. I don't know what you would call them. But he had a metal plate in his forehead or in his face that covered like one eye. And I did heat metal on it and just burned him out because he couldn't do anything about it.
Cook and book.
Cook and book.
Love heat metal. Great fucking spell. With that being said, Fall Weather goes, "Whoa. Glad we were able to get your drop on him. That was... You were able to handle that surprisingly well. Very little resistance, in fact."
Saved your life. She says towards Amos.
Yes, thank you. As Amos will also gesture to the door. The feeling is mutual.
I believe it was a team effort. Good job, everybody. Corvo gave us like sending stones, yeah.
Yes. Sending stones directly back to him.
Can we loot him?
You can fucking try.
I
felt like
dredged him in water, and she's gonna call off the spell, so he's not hot anymore.
Yeah, but you know what you did? You fucking, you have soldered his fucking armor to his body. If you can get anything off this man, fucking good on you.
I will make everyone back up as I cast Wall of Fire on him
No!
why?
to crack it open.
Dude, above game, do
Don't
not
make
do
it worse.
that. Above game, do
I
not.
said-
Do
No,
not
I
do
said back. If I said I will move everyone back and then cast it on him.
I know, but I'm telling you as your DM, do not do that. It is not worth it.
So
At least get the decorative plating on it from his
Yes,
shoulder.
so if you want to try and scavenge things from him, I will say survival checks. It will be a fairly high DC.
Survival checks. That's
not
this is-
even-
Oh yeah, 29.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm not going to eat to attempt it.
Uh,
Survival, and what is your bardic inspiration die there, friend?
1d10.
Oh, beautiful. 25 combined.
you two are fucking goblins. I love you. Amos, you are able to get some decorative plating from this man from
I specifically want that shield. That shield that's like like attaches his pauldron to his chest plate.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the shield proper. I'm like, homie, that looks like it's 50 fucking pounds
What is your
minimum.
strength score?
17.
This shield is just barely too heavy for you to wield.
Not like his shield piece. I want to see if not like his proper shield. Like
Metal on it?
specifically
Oh, okay.
this component that looks like a shield.
I see. Yeah, that's one of his pauldrons. Yeah, you could do that. I thought
Wanna
you
get
were
the-
trying to take his fucking
God,
shield.
no.
And I was gonna be like,
no, I'm not that much of a loot
Sheesh,
gremlin. I want a
alright.
trophy.
Corey, are you going for anything specific or just scavenging?
Scavenging.
You get his helmet. And as you take off his helmet, it is a very burned out, kind of like orange skinned. You're not sure if his skin was originally orange or not, or if that was a result of everything he just went through. But this kind of bulbous looking, orcish figure.
And Cora will pocket the helmet as best she can.
He's a big fucking helmet. You could use this shit as like a fucking umbrella if you wanted. Just put a metal pole in the middle of it. Corvin, you're messaging Corvo, right?
Using the sending stone, yes.
What do you say to Corvo?
Corvo reporting in the mountain has been crumbled with minimal damage.
After a little bit, you get a message back. Okay, good. Get back here. We fucked up real bad.
How so?
All you get back is, they knew we were coming. There should be a teleportation circle or something in there. Find it, get back, or do whatever you have to get back. But do it now.
He will look to Corey, everybody, and say, I don't know what happened, but apparently they were alerted to the Dragon's Reach's position. There's supposed to be a teleportation circle around here somewhere, but... And he just kind of looks at the door with the eyes on it. I hope it's not through there.
Who cares? Something happened! And she's gonna start, like, she's gonna hop down and start tearing apart the room looking for it.
Goes to the door with the eyes on it.
If I may. This is fall weather.
Yes.
It would require the largest spell slot in my arsenal, but I could warp us all. Never mind. That's not the spell he has. Ignore me.
I was gonna say, I know he has Word of Recall.
He does have Word of Recall. It is. That is how he goes home.
Fair enough.
If you guys are looking for teleportation circle, go ahead and make me not Arcana checks. Perception or investigation checks.
I'm gonna do investigation.
16. Perception.
Natural 20, 32.
God damn.
And just for giggles,
Buy a lottery
Amos is-
ticket, Joe.
No,
Amos is
it
going to
wasn't.
look as
It
well.
wasn't in a row.
Who cares? It's 3 tonight. You can get something. $7 is $7 from a scratch off, my dude.
Sure.
Soft 20.
And fall weather with a soft 20 as well. Good shit.
Oh, Corey's on the low end tonight. Ugh.
As you with a 16.
Says the one with 16. Thank you, Tart.
You all start combing through the room, and Corvée, you notice it first. As I say Corvin, you notice it first as you come over to this central, what you thought might have been like a panel or something in the floor, but as you look a bit closer, seems to have magical runes inscribed into it. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check, all of you, as you all begin to converge on this point.
It. 14.
Amos with an 18.
Correct.
13.
And fall weather with the lowest of the group, unfortunately only a 10. That being said,
Can I use my reaction?
if you want for your wheel,
Yeah, wheel. Go. It's a D6. 3.
a 13.
Hey, Tart.
Yes.
If this is something teleportation related, would I have advantage because of my expertise and knowledge of the arcane?
I would say yes, but honestly, you met the DC already, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You
Never
can
mind.
roll for funsies if you want.
Fish for crit.
Yeah, go for
Yes,
it.
as well.
No.
Well, technically it was a crit, but not.
You're
Most
right.
definitely a crit.
Nega crit.
Yeah. Either way.
But you guys all determined this to be a teleportation circle. I presume we are heading back to Dragon's Reach. You are heading back to Dragon's Reach then.
If
you
we're
Yeah.
not, I'm smacking you.
If we're not, if what Corvo mentioned is true, this could probably lead us towards the base, since that's probably where the receiving end of this is.
If you want, Amos and I can stay behind and finish this business with the Hive. Or if you would rather, we can go with you.
All help is much appreciated. We don't know what's coming. Please come with.
We may have to come back here to pop the hive.
Who cares? I'll come back here 5 times if I need to.
We
How
can.
many lives are going to be lost in between, I wonder?
That's the question, isn't it?
We can return, but right now it seems that Dragon's Reach is in imminent danger.
Plus, I can glue the door shut if we really don't want the body getting tampered with.
Oh my god, please put sovereign glue on that fucking door. I beg you for the love of God.
That door is locked until I choose to dispel whatever enchantment place I laid on it. There's no one getting in here unless they beat that thing down.
Do it anyway.
If I put the glue on there, they can't beat it down.
Besides, we go to
Time is of the
Dragon's
essence,
Reach.
though.
Time is of the essence. And besides, if we
If
go
you-
back to Dragon's Reach, you can reunite with a certain bird. Looking to you, Amos.
Corey glues the door shut.
Okay. Take off 1 usage of your sovereign glue.
I did. I did.
Alright. Corbin's just gonna kind of clear his own pipe up. If the two of you wish to accompany us, that would be much appreciated. I am going to go ahead and activate this thing if you don't mind.
Okay.
Amos will, before you do, he's going to pop his regular healing pot. Ignore the 4. It's a lovely 9 points.
That was a good roll.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's also, I have a rule, Jake, which I know you probably were privy to this. If you do healing and potions outside of combat, you get max. Because you can take a moment to focus on, on the spell. You can take a moment to, like, you could take your time with a potion so you aren't fucking chugging it and spilling it all over yourself.
Oh god, it's the Monster Hunter potions, isn't it?
Yes. So that is going to be 10, which I realize is only 1 more point, but still. But, that being said, as you guys warp back to Dragon's Reach, unaware of where exactly you may end up, Jake, if you will, I'm going to have to ask you to join us tomorrow night.
We're gonna be
Guess
joined
who's
by,
freaking back again?
we're gonna be joined by a handsome man.
He
A
lives.
handsome Birdman.
Handsome Birdman lives. Ooh-ah!
Hoo-ha! But with that being said, thank you all for joining us. We're going to quickly do outros. So I have got to get out of here. I got to get over into Bev's game, who we are going to raid into.
Yeah, I figured that
so
as
let's
much.
quickly go ahead and do outros. Joe.
Thanks, Gramps.
Yes, Vaughn, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you, all the homies, for popping on in. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with Saved by the Spell. This is our
Start with a spur.
Server the Spur. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the follows and everything. We do got to get out of here, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would take a bit more extended time. But this is a bit of a homebrew 5e campaign that we do every Sunday. Yeah, you guys didn't. You guys broke my boss fight and the estimate, as you guys now have the shortest time in this.
Let's go! Speed run!
Speed run. But yes, hope you guys have a wonderful time over at Saved by the Spell. This is our homebrew game that we've been doing a few mini sessions of for this week for Operation Hydra. If you want to see more, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. CST, we do our long-term, our long-form standard game known as War of the Shattered Sun, where our party is about to get into something. Shrug, Smilers. But yes, tomorrow on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. CST. Hope to see you there. There are going to be fun times. Let's go ahead. Joe, I'll skip over you because I know you don't like doing shills anyway. We'll go to Jake.
Hi, friends. I am the internet's own LeJake. You can find me over on Twitch, Twitter, until that site dies, and Tumblr at LeJake. Monday nights, my stream, episode and session 18, Horde of the Dragon Queen this Monday, and then Tuesday I'm back here. Let's go!
Let's go!
Queen.
Uncles.
Ah, shit. You all can find me on, oh god, I need to find a way to reorganize this because it doesn't roll off the tongue as easy now. Twitch, Tumblr, Instagram, and sometimes TikTok at PunkyardDog. I'm still on Twitter, but I'm trying not to be as active on it because fuck you, Musk.
No,
it's just
seriously,
a
fuck
pain,
Twitter.
and I'm not gonna pay him to be more, whatever on the app. Anyway,
Fuck 'em.
that's a me.
Twitter.
I'm focusing more. I'm gonna try and get out some YouTube Shorts / TikToks. I'm gonna start trying to work more with JC on putting some stuff out, getting on a good content schedule, and supplementing it with the occasional streams. But yeah.
JC,
Yeah.
fucked up Willy Wonka.
Yeah. But with that being said, I have been your host, the one and only Pudding Pastry, the Farting Tart. You have already found me here at twitch.tv/Farting Tart. I do D&D. I do variety games. You can find me over in just a second at twitch.tv/Trash King Arisen, where I will be revising my role as Benedict Bit Irons, the gnome artificer in straight out of Capella, our 5e game run by my dear friend Bev. Bev told me that apparently one of our current party members is dying, so I have to go as the one healer and save his life. So,
Oh,
Seriously?
be free. Yes.
No one else heals.
we had one other healer, but then they had to drop out of the game. So,
I still ask, no one else heals.
look, yeah. Everyone
make
else
sense
is a
with that,
martial class.
Why does that make
Oh
so
my
much
god!
fucking sense with that
Go!
group?
Be free! Go!
Go,
Save them!
go,
Yes,
go
I
get
gotta
your
go.
stuff.
I gotta go save them. So everyone, go say hi to my friends over at twitch.tv/trashkingarisen. I'll be there in just a minute, but I love you all very, very much. And tune in tomorrow for the next full episode of War of the Shattered Sun. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for stopping on by, and we appreciate you all very much.
Fun.
And I'm glad you guys had fun. It must have been very nice getting to curb stomp a boss for once.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun. I love.
It was a
bullying
lot
people.
of fun.
Good.
It doesn't happen very often.
Good.
We
I'm
never
glad.
bully anybody outside
Well,
of
I mean,
ourselves.
we could probably have bullied some bosses of yours in the past, but we don't. It's your game. We love you. We
Yes,
don't want
of course,
to do
of course.
that.
But thank you all for being here. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, and most importantly, you matter. We will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya!